So I'm his new community liaison. Matter of fact, I met Marva with the current district leader, Serrano Purcell, at friend of our hold up,
Earth
I'm
Day.
trying to
It's not easy. It's not easy being green. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that and then, like other initiatives, with the leaf cleanup and stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yes, thank you for volunteering in Broward Park.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Welcome.
yeah, I was there with district leader Serrano Purcell, so just trying to make sure that, bringing my expertise into, the 43rd district and also, into your community board initiatives so that way, we're able to do more with the office alongside with y'all.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna do a quick minutes and then we're gonna go over our agenda for today. Okay. The meeting for April 5th, 2022. The meeting started at 6:05 p.m. Minutes were read and accepted with any necessary corrections. There was motion by Greg and second by Charles to accept the minutes. Um, Friends of Broward Park, Marva Brown Henry. Friends of Broward Park are gearing up for several events such as April 1st, story time, Tuesday at 10:30 in the park, partnership with Brooklyn Public Library. This would run into the late part of the fall. um April 16th. It's my
Wednesdays, Miss Andrews, it's Wednesdays.
oh, they
Story
started
time.
that first day was Tuesday though. It was the first day was a Tuesday, right? But it's
No,
on Wednesday.
Wednesdays. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Wednesday. Sorry, thank you for the correction. April 16th is my park day. We'll focus on the compost bin from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. April 24th, Earth Day, Fun Day is in conjunction with the It's Not Easy Being Green event from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Some of the organizations confirmed to attend are Repair the World. There will be arts and craft, compost bin maintenance, bookmobile, plant and seed swap. June 19th is Juneteenth, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. The theme was celebration. It will be celebrating our our Black fathers since the event is on Father's Day. Imani Garden, Greg Todd. There will be they had their annual meeting on March 19th. 20 people attended. They plan to have a series of events starting on March 22nd from 5 to 9. Bring your plants to the garden day. The theme will be Earth Day, Parent Meet Up Open Mic. A chef will provide food and open live music will be available. In May, they will be having a paper making workshop, book binding. June, there will be a portable solar kitchen. The garden is open every Saturday from 10 to 2. Everyone are welcome to help maintain the garden. Food scraps drop off is Wednesdays 8 to 10 a.m. and Saturdays from 11 to 1 p.m. The Vale of Kashmir is located in northeast part of the Prospect Park. This has been in existence since the 1860s. It has a glaciers with icebergs sunk in 30 to 40 feet into the ground. They called it the Sunken Garden. They used to call the ponds the kettle pond. It was surrounded by benches and bricked in areas of birch trees. It was a very beautiful area of the park. In the 1970s, the Vale Kashmir started to deteriorate, and now the area is in desperate need to be restored. They allotted $40 million to restore the Vale. According to the proposer, it was not clear if they plan what they plan to do with the ponds. For more information will be attained at the Prospect Park Alliance meeting following the parks meeting. Lincoln Terrace Park, Charles East Comfort Station project will start in the fall of this year. Mark and Charles did a walkthrough at Lincoln Terrace Park to find out the illuminated lights are needed behind the tennis court and in the tennis court itself. The Mr. East spoke with Mr. Lomax about the lights needed in the middle tier of the tennis court, along with some repairs. April 15th, Break the Love tennis event from 11 to 1 p.m. Karen Gray inquired about the solar information. The Brooklyn Solar Group will be present at the Earth Day event. Mark did a Mark, actually, we get a response from Brooklyn Queens Land Trust, and the answer was no. Glenn Andrews would try to reach out to another person from that group. On March 13, Mr. Thurton met with the 77th Precinct of Community Affairs to address the lighting issue at Lincoln Terrace Park. They stated that it will be hard since the other area has more dire need. There are 3 lights that needs to be updated. This will provide more lights for safety. They they had a conversation with DOT about the walkway on the strip between the tennis court and the playground near the netball area, and also discussed the status of the Vision Zero plan about Buffalo Avenue and Eastern Parkway. DOT will address these issues. Public safety met last the last meeting. They met with the committees and the officials about related areas issues. The next meeting will be May 3rd, 2022. Meeting adjourned at 6:43 p.m. Respectively submitted by Glenda Andrews. Do we have any questions or comments on the minutes or corrections? Can we have a vote to somebody to
I move we accept the minutes as
motion?
presented.
Second.
Okay, that's second by Marva and Greg. By Greg and Marva. Okay. So the minutes will be updated and sent to the community board. Okay. Mr. Beckford, you would like to say a comment before we start? We're going to start the meeting?
No, I just what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave my email in the chat so that way y'all can get a hold of me. I'll definitely like to show up to many of your events. So if y'all could just please like send me all your events in advance so that way we could put it on our calendar. So that way the assembly member calls to come out, but also if I'm able to come out in this place, we're able to do so. We're coordinating with the office. We're looking to make sure that we have a definitely greener, cleaner 43rd.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for attending and letting us know this information. You are welcome anytime. We always meet the first Tuesday of the month from September to June. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with the reports. Marv, you have anything to report?
Yes, thank you. Friends of Brower Park, in conjunction with Community Board 8, had a very successful It's Not Easy Being Green Eco Fair and birthday fun day. It was well attended. Everyone had a great time. In the park, we had partnerships and participation from several community organizations. Repair the World provided tools to do park cleanups. So we had the volunteers that were going around the park with the grabbers, cleaning the trash. There was not a lot of litter, and I think the litter was coming as people were attending the event and blowing around, but it was good. Brooklyn Solar Works came out showing their products that they can put on homes in the community to provide solar panels and infrastructure to people's homes to help lower their utility costs. We had Solar One, which is a nonprofit arm of a state agency that has programs. They're hoping to come to the full community board meeting and make a presentation. We're working out scheduling, but it's looking like it's going to happen probably in the June meeting. And Ms. Granville, I sent you an email about the housing committee meeting too. So please check your email. Yeah, and Saturday in Brower Park on May 7th, we'll be doing a street tree workshop with the Big Reuse. They'll be coming to Brower Park and teaching volunteers how to care for street trees, because that's very important in terms of keeping our community green. So they'll bring all the supplies and lead us kind of on a walking tour of the trees around the outer perimeter of the park, because they can't do work on the trees in the park, but it's a skill that people can take home with them and hopefully beautify and make their communities green. We're still doing story
What
time.
is the date? What's the date on that and the time?
That's Saturday, May 7th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
Yes, this upcoming weekend. Mr. Beckford, we'd love to see you there. And yeah, we're getting ready for Juneteenth. I think Just weekly, we'll be doing the story time in nature. There'll be some volunteer opportunities during that Wednesday morning event. We've been getting a lot of like corporate groups who want to come in and work during the week and volunteer in the park, and we're actually like struggling to find opportunities for them and service for them to do in Broward. One person also asked about Lincoln Terrace, and I did refer them to Mr. East to see if there's anything they can do in Lincoln Terrace, because I don't, Miss Glinda, there's no friends group for Lincoln Terrace Park, right?
There was. I know the contact person that he became ill, and I don't know whether he's going to resume. I can check with him. But there was a person that was doing Lincoln Terrace Park.
Okay.
Lawrence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't Mr. East doing?
Yeah,
he's
well,
about
I
the,
gave his
about the tennis
contact
court. Yeah.
information. Yeah, but he does the tennis association. But
Yeah.
for the
Okay.
park in general,
Yeah.
I don't know that there's anyone else. But I have
Lawrence Brown. His name was Lawrence Brown. I'm going to contact him. I used to go to his meetings too about Lincoln Terrace Park, but he became ill for a while, so I think he's better, but I don't know what the status is. I'll follow up with him.
All right, yeah, let me know, because one
Mhm.
group did ask about that. So it looks like people, you know, companies have money and time to send people out into the community to do work. So if there's any specific jobs, we can hopefully get more volunteers in that way. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Great. Fantastic.
Thank
Anybody
you.
have any questions for Marvin before we move on?
Oh, wait, one more thing. Sorry, they opened the lawn in Broward Park.
Oh
And
no.
so, yeah, the fence is still up, but there's like 4 openings. So it's like dog city out there. And people have emailed friends of Broward Park, like, can we keep the dogs off? I want to let my baby crawl around in the pretty green grass. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. You could let your baby do that, but the dogs are not going to stop. And so, you know, there's already like dirt pockets and holes in the grass and all this. So I took some pictures actually this afternoon. So I'm gonna email it to the Parks Department. But it just seems like there's nothing to be done. Like the grass is gone from the perimeter, smaller lawn areas of the park, and so now it's like full on attack on the lawn. So
oh boy,
it's a mess. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so we you know, we need a dog run in this community. That would be great.
Yes.
Bring that back to the assemblyman.
Yeah, the question is where.
Where? Because
yeah,
it has
where?
to have a lot of area. It has to have a certain amount of space. We keep
I
going back to the
discovered.
parks, and they keep telling us it has to be a certain amount of land.
Yeah, well, I don't think I've been saying this forever, but Von King Park just went out and
Well,
did
people
it.
do what they want to do, but this is what they
And then Parks was like, "Oh, that's grandfathered."
Yeah, like
Really
some dog father today was like, well, if you put up no dogs allowed signs, maybe people wouldn't put their dogs on the lawn. And then he's like, if you fence off this area, maybe we could let our dogs run just here. And I was like, I guess, but there's literally fences that people hop over with their dogs.
Maybe
so
we'll have
I
to
don't
meet
think
them
no
halfway
dogs
to get people happy. That might be an idea to make them happy, just to have that they can only do this certain area, but you have to get that agreement with the parks. And the parks have to decide.
I think we need a subcommittee here called the Dog Run Committee.
It is a big
We
job.
can't resolve this in this meeting, guys.
I mean, Robin had a whole bunch of trouble with that. She was, oh my God, it was very aggressive with her.
Well, you know what happened to her, so.
Yes, her dog was attacked. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's the update from Broward Park. Otherwise, it's very lovely. You know, what day was that? Saturday. There was like lots of people out on the basketball park. People laid out on the lawn. So people did have the opportunity to lay out on the lawn, I guess, pre-dog poop. But I literally found, like today, a bag of, someone picked up their dog's poop in a plastic bag
Okay.
but the bag was just left on the lawn. So it's like,
Oh
you didn't
God.
even throw it away. What's
Oh
the
wow.
point?
Well,
So it's
come on.
poop in a bag in the grass. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, one thing you didn't mention, I don't know if you mentioned or not, when we had the Earth Day, that the petting zoo was very popular. I mean,
Oh,
people
yes.
attracted to the snakes and the frogs and
Well, there were
the
some people
turtles.
running from the
Yes,
snakes,
right.
but
Yeah.
yes, NYPD officer
Really
Chen
some adults there.
got the approval to bring his personal collection of animals out, and the kids loved it, adults loved it.
Some people did, some
There
people
was a little porcupine; it was so cute, and
he was a
big
he's a
tortoise.
hedgehog. He said he's not
Oh,
a
it's a
porcupine.
hedgehog. It's not a
Yeah.
porcupine. Oh, okay.
Okay, I was
I didn't
corrected.
touch any of the animals. Wait, I did have the big yellow snake around my neck, but
You
otherwise,
did?
I didn't touch
Oh no, I
anything.
can't
Yes,
do
I'll send you the picture. It was
Okay.
great.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So we have pictures. What we should do, I think, so make it like a photo page book or something to show what we have done in with these events. I know Cassandra did it. Sandra did it when we had a wedding day. It was a beautiful layout of different pictures of different things that happened during that day. So maybe just send a picture, see what we can do.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get some.
it's a post on Facebook,
Yeah.
at least from Friends of Broward Park, and I tried to hashtag everyone, but
Yeah. Yeah. That's the new thing.
yeah,
Post it right.
right.
I'm in the old school. Okay. Thank you so much, Marva.
All right, thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Greg, you're up.
Yeah, yeah, I'm up, I guess. Yeah, we had a great event on, it was 2 weeks ago Friday. It was just, it was just beautiful. There was like so many people at the Amani Garden. It was like a live talent show. A lot of plants are given away, a lot of vendors, artists.
What day was that?
It was 2 weeks ago Friday. I'm trying to look the date up. It was in April, two
That
weeks
wasn't that
ago.
other event you had planned.
The Earth Love Festival it was called. It was
Oh.
is that the right place? No, that's the wrong place. Sorry, got too many events.
The
Um,
22nd.
there we go, 22nd. Earth
Okay.
Day Plant Parent Meetup.
Oh yeah, that's the one that I had in the minutes. Okay, so
Yeah,
that was
yeah, that
really
was a
good,
good.
huh?
Anyway, yeah, we had that. It was just a really great event. Just we must have had like 40, 50 people there.
Wow.
We had free food. Actually, it wasn't free, but anyways, it was food. It was a great beginning. We hope to do that like every month. So keep your. I'll try to get the word
Yeah,
out the next.
I gotta put it on my calendar. If you keep forgetting your events
Yeah,
that
it's
you be
like
having all this
every
good stuff.
it's every like third Friday of the month, I think.
Okay, every
Apparently.
third Friday.
Yeah. So and then this weekend we have our third annual plant sale. It will be at the La Cou Cafe, which, if you have noticed, is sponsoring a big town hall meeting with our Assemblyman Person Chiose at Weeksville. Anyway, La Cou Cafe Saturday, 10 to 12, and on Sunday at We Cafe, and Sunday from 12 to 2. We'll
Where's
be
the
selling.
cool cafe? Where's that?
La Cou is on Utica, around Prospect and Park. La Cou Cafe, Haitian. And then We Cafe is on Bergen Street, just off of Schenectady.
And
So
what time on Sunday for the weekend?
Sunday is 12 to 2. And we have, you name it, peppers, tomatoes, squash, cucumbers, marigolds, lots of flowers, all kinds of peppers, all that good stuff. So don't forget your mothers, guys, gals.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's
All
it.
right.
That's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I don't know who anybody else with it. Oh, Mark, do you have anything to say, Mark?
Um, at our EST meeting yesterday, but no, it was last week. Last week Tuesday, they had a presentation from DOT about safety on Buffalo. The reason I'm bringing that up because it's right next to Lincoln Park. and they were looking to put in a protected bike lane. But the problem about this whole thing is going to delay the intersection safety for another 2 to 3 years, and that's like totally unacceptable. The
Yeah.
priority is the pedestrian safety, and that should be their priority. But yeah, they did a presentation last week Tuesday, and they was asking for comments, so I put in my comments in reference to that. My comments was that they need to focus on pedestrian safety and see if they can put a pedestrian crosswalk in between the Lincoln Terrace Park and Lincoln Terrace tennis court. And right now, it has a dedicated bike lane, but they want to move it into protective. So, that's going to delay the whole process. So, my thought is to do that. If they want to do the protective bike lane, do that another time. But the focus should be on pedestrian safety. And I think that's about it.
Okay. All right. Still haven't heard anything for those the Brooklyn Trust, Queens Trust, so land trust. So I don't know. We're gonna have to just you know who they used to respond to Ethel Tyus very quickly and so easily. I may have to use Ethel to get to them. So I'm gonna see if I can get to Ethel to see if she knows anything about what's going on here.
What were you about the land trust, you said?
Yes, the land trust. You know
Because there's
anybody
an
there?
East New York Community Land Trust has been doing a lot of outreach hearings and whatnot. But
But this
that's
is the
not,
Brooklyn Queens one.
the Brooklyn Queens Land Trust, they have a
Yeah.
I
number
think
of
they're all
parks.
connected.
They're all.
I
They're like
think
a
they are
coalition.
because I get the emails from the East New York Land Trust as well. I
Okay.
have not been able to attend their meetings because it conflicts sometimes with, things that I'm doing.
Okay.
Well, the Brooklyn Queens Land Trust has a number of gardens,
Yes.
including a couple on, where is it? Lincoln Place, I think it is, out by Buffalo. There's two on one block, as I recall.
On St. John's. The one
Yeah,
you talking about?
St. John's.
Yes, St. John's.
But is it on St. John's Place? Yeah, okay,
It's on
there's
St.
two.
John's, and
There's
they're
two of them.
right there next to each other. One is
Right.
next to a building, right by the building, and the other one is just a property by itself. So
Is that what you're talking? Is that what you're talking
you
about?
talk about the Ralph Lincoln garden. That's
Ralph
what's
Lincoln Service, right?
there. Yeah. So yeah, it just seemed like they fall off the radar because we used to be involved with all of the meetings and developments and decisions and all, and now we're just like we don't hear anything from them.
Well, they had a big leadership change about 4 or 5 years ago, I think, and it's never really gotten back up to speed from what I.
Okay.
So I get their emails occasionally, and
But Stephen Thompson used to respond to me. I don't know what happened. Is he still there? Maybe he's no longer with the group. But I'll see if I can find somebody else that I can connect to. Okay, that's this Mr. Charles is on the line. Who's on the phone? And
Now,
that's
I don't
Charles.
see Mr. East, but I did want to just put in the record that Lincoln Terrace Tennis Association, their summer program is starting May 14th. And it is every Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. in Lincoln Terrace Park. Mr. East is the contact. They're accepting registration. It's $50 for youth, $60 for adults, and it's for the whole year of membership with the organization, because I do believe in the winter they do some indoor tennis dates as well. And if you're going to participate, if kids are going to participate, they need to purchase a t-shirt for $15. But if you've already been involved, you can use the same t-shirt from prior years, which is what my kids are going to do. So yeah, I'll be out there with all three little Henrys playing tennis on Saturdays mornings. And please do join Lincoln Terrace Tennis Association.
So we can reach out to Mr. East to get the application form or something.
Yeah, there's a form to fill out, or I can even forward it because he sent it to me, so I have it in my email too.
Can you forward it to me? I'm gonna sign my granddaughter up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will. Yeah, and
All
it's
right.
fun. The kids like it.
Great. Okay. Karen, you have anything to say about Underhill Park or anything else?
No, I was just thinking about that dog park
Nothing right
again because
now.
About the dog park? Okay.
Nothing
I
right
mean
now. I just
dog
think
park we
that
had that problem. Ooh,
I just feel
I
that
don't know.
the summer programs will really help a lot with the
Mm,
kids, keeping them together, and hopefully we can maintain our parks well.
Yes,
yeah.
my granddaughter's in the summer rising program again this year. They had a fantastic program to me. They did. I didn't realize they were doing work like studying and still doing like stuff to keep their skills up. And she brought home a big folder at the end of the summer, all the stuff that she did, during the summer. I'm like, wow. I thought they were just going on vacation, no, going on trips and doing other little playing things, but it was a great, fantastic program. So she's back in it, and it was free. She kept her busy, so it was fantastic. Okay, so I don't think who's on the phone. Who's this 347 number?
I don't know who that is.
I don't hear it. *6. The person left. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're over here now. Oh, if you *6 yourself, we can hear you. I can't hear you.
Mm.
Okay. Can you put it in the? Oh, can't put it in the chat. Okay. All right. We'll figure it out. 347. 276, and then it ends with 54. Okay. Oh, we have any other announcements or anything else you want to?
It's not mine, is it? 7054?
Who's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's Carolyn.
that's you.
Carol.
Okay, Carolyn. Okay. All right, Carolyn. I didn't put your name down here. Okay, good. I'm glad you
Oh.
popped in and said it. Okay. Okay,
Don't
Carolyn.
forget about me.
No,
All
I
right.
won't. I won't. I'll try to keep you because you're back again. So I got to make sure you know everything. Yeah, I
Right.
just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, and if
Yeah.
you're not a mother, you're still a woman. Whoever is the woman, Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Enjoy and be safe. Najani, would you like to comment on anything?
Linda, I don't have the information in front of me, but I know that part of Dance Africa will be at Weeksville.
Okay, what's the name of it? The group, the program?
Dance Africa. They're
Oh,
gonna have
dance.
several groups. It'll be like a sampling of what they're going to actually have at Dance Africa for
Ooh.
Brooklyn Academy of Music.
When is that?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. I have to go get the book because they just sent it to me in the mail. Hold on a minute.
Oh, that would be fantastic. I would love to go see that.
And
When is
Africa
it
is
going to be?
usually Memorial Weekend, the long weekend. It's usually outdoors at
Okay.
the Brooklyn Academy of Music.
And bam.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, while she's getting that, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I alluded to earlier, there's going to be a town hall meeting at Wednesday, I believe it is, evening at the Weeksville Heritage Society with
Oh,
council
Crystal
member.
Hudson.
Is it Hudson? No, I think it's
Crystal?
Osage.
Oh, I thought I saw something with Crystal
Yeah,
Hudson.
she also has something coming up I saw as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
Crystal Hudson is doing a Mother's Day luncheon
Oh, that's what it was.
on Friday.
Yeah.
The community board sent that out today as well.
Yeah.
And then community board sent out Chiose's town hall at Weeksville. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
Oh,
that's
Chiose's having his time home.
We're at Weeksville. We're at Weeksville, the museum.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yes.
Heritage Center in Buffalo and Bergen.
Okay.
Okay, Glenda, I'm back.
Yes.
Okay, it's called A Tribute to the Ancestors, and they're having it at 10 a.m. on May 21st at the Weeksville Heritage Center, and it's part of Dance Africa. And
Is
then
that a
at one-
Saturday?
Huh?
Is that a Saturday?
Yeah, that's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the same day, they're having at 1 p.m. It's called a Dance Africa Community Day, and that will be at Bedford Stuyvesant Restoration, and that will be 1 o'clock. And both events are rain or shine.
Oh, wow.
And then, you know, that Friday before Memorial Day, they will start the actual performances at Dance Africa, and they will continue through Monday.
Oh wow! I wish I could get that that copy of that whole play.
Go to Brooklyn Academy of Music or hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
under community, they should have it all listed. And
Okay.
they also have a film festival that goes along with
Yeah.
Dance Africa.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. Let me
Yeah,
see
I'll
if I
go.
can pull it up for you.
Dance.
Okay, I'm gonna put it into the chat.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Great. Let me make a copy of this. It's a
And
lot of stuff going
there's
on.
also an outdoor bazaar.
Hmm.
This has been going on for years.
Yeah. I've been missing out on a lot of things.
I hope they have good weather, because the vendors sometimes get rained out, and I feel so sorry for them because they have to pay for the space, whether they
Here's
have
the
rain or
bazaar.
shine.
Yeah. Okay, great. Good information. Okay. All right. So we have anything else before we wrap it up? Okay. The meeting time is 7:16. And the meeting is adjourned until next
Just
time.
before you adjourn, sorry,
Okay.
Greg, last minute. I'm trying to get the link into the chat, but I couldn't get it in time. But I just spent the last 2 hours listening to the most incredible testimony. And I'm surprised it didn't come up at the EST meeting. There's something that New York State passed 2 years ago, 2019, called the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act, the CLCPA. That is the only state in the nation to do this. And they're basically trying to outline a way to get to a carbon neutral future for the state. And they're having a series of what they call scoping meetings throughout the state. There was a physical meeting today down at the New York City Tech at 285 J Street.
Okay.
And I happened to go down there. There was capacity for 500 people. And when I got there was no room left.
Oh.
And there were so many people testifying now that they're having 2 additional virtual hearings. I listened to 2 hours of the testimony, and it was like probably 80% just people testifying from every conceivable organization, and just people worry about their kids' future. A lot of kids, 17, 18, 19-year-olds. And just Google Community Leadership and Community Protection Act, Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act, CLCPA. And you'll find the links. There's a whole series. There's about 15 or maybe a dozen hearings throughout the state. They'll be going on for another month, and including 2 virtual ones. So if you want to hear what's really on people's mind, listen to these hearings. It's just, and I'm really proud of New York State, because we're the only state in the union right now who's doing this sort of thing. And it's going to really, really change everything when this stuff starts rolling out. So including parks, sanitation, streets, you name it.
Okay.
Big deal. So check it out.
Very good stuff.
CLCPA. Thanks.
Thank you for letting us know that. Okay, I'm going to change the time to 7:19. I think we're done for today, and thank you guys for being patient and waiting for us to get on. One of those days. Hopefully, it won't be a repeat of that next time. Our last meeting will be in June. What is the first? It's the first Tuesday in June. I don't have the date in front of me. So it's the first Tuesday, and at 6 p.m. Thank you so much, and you guys have a good weekend. Next week we'll have our general community board meeting next Thursday. Okay, we'll see you guys there.
Okay.
Okay. Have a happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Happy Mother's Day.
Likewise. Bye bye.
Bye bye.